Everybody, it's Matt Powers. I'm here in the greenhouse and we are talking about the Peruvian corn. So it has been growing, and in some cases it is really, really tall. This is, a really extra tall greenhouse. I don't know how tall it is, 20 feet tall, I think. And this greenhouse has my corn in it. And the corn is doing really, really well. So if you see over here, we're walking over here. I don't have my special thing today to make it smoother. Apologies. But you can see that the ears are all coming. Do you see the tassels, the ears? This is all really rare Peruvian corn. So what is special about this corn? Why is it such a big deal? And why am I spending so much time and effort growing it? Why do I have this in a greenhouse when there are so many other things that it could be growing? So Peruvian corn is genetically completely different, and there's been, these are land races, they're bundles of genetics, and they are incredibly rare. In fact, I call this impossible speckled purple Peruvian corn because it was considered to be impossible to adapt. So if you look here at this right here, and you look at the height of this, you realize, wait a second, Matt, this right here is not that big. So what's going on here? Well, if you look behind me, you notice that there's trees. Do you see the trees? And there's a big one right there. Do you see that through there? That tree? That tree, and then this tree here, and then this tree here, they are blocking the sun. And that makes it so that actually this side of the greenhouse is incredibly shady. And that side of the greenhouse over there is the sunny side. And you can actually see that the sun is hitting them, while over here it is still pretty shady. Though that looks like the sun's kind of on it on camera. It's the shady side. It gets blocked out very, very quickly. And that's why they grow so big. Because these are photoperiodic plants, so they're used to a certain time frame of light every day, and also certain light angles and all this. They're from the Peruvian highlands and the Peruvian highland valleys. So this corn is so incredible because it grows at incredible high altitude, so it handles water totally differently than most of the corns that we work with, and that makes it so that when it gets too much light, it freaks out. So it grows really, really tall when it gets too much light. And then in the shade, it has this amazing ability to be normal. So this is essentially shade corn. And that's what I have done here, is grow it in a shady area. And on the sunny side, it has gotten massive. This corn I'm going to be growing to share with people, to spread the genetics, spread these land races, to replenish the genetics in North America. And this is an old tradition, actually. Seed savers, seed traders used to come up from Mexico, come up from Peru, and bring these seeds to North America. These cultures we're all connected, we're all communicating to each other because we have the evidence, because the seeds traveled and the genetics traveled up into North America. Corn began in Central and South America, and it traveled up there. And so this is just going back to that tradition of replenishing the genetics of North America with the South American, Central American genetics. So this is Peruvian corn. This is what I'm working on here. It's getting colder here, and there are a lot of deer and other little animals that are around visiting and attacking corn. So we're trying to protect this area as much as possible. I'm really excited and hopeful about getting really beautiful full ears of corn. But I might have to start closing off different aspects of this and tightening up the seams and redoing some of the plastic on this old greenhouse so that we trap that heat better. And I'm focused on the Kickstarter, so I haven't gotten to it. So I just wanted to let you all know about the update about the Peruvian corn. It's growing really well. We've got a lot of ears. We've got a lot of tassels that are out. And I think we're going to have more ears than we've ever had, especially if I can keep it warm in here. So that's my task right now, is to figure that out, to get that ready, and to share this seed with the world. And I have shared some of the seed with people. If you know William Padilla Brown, Myco he was growing it at his house in Pennsylvania. So this is a corn that, though I adapted to California, it is being now adapted from my adaptation to colder climates. So this is something that you can grow to. This is something that you can participate into. This is not just California only. So I'm going to be offering this hopefully in the coming years, in the coming seasons, so that everyone can start growing this. But I'm also going to make sure that key growers are growing it out, and then we're going to combine the seed genetics and keep it going so that it has the ability to be warm or cold in it as a land race. So it's going to be awesome. I've got a whole plan, so stay tuned. Grow abundantly, learn daily, and live regeneratively. And let me know below if you like this, new format. It's not new, but new for me. Format of like the upright camera thing. People are saying that's the way to go, but I don't know. Let me know.